Throughout the years that I've been here at Metro Ed, which has been 7, Alyssa has been present and available to my students, to my program, and to myself. I have the special, unique advantage that she's also major in fashion design. We actually attended the same college. So I have had the great pleasure of her being very involved in my program and seeing it grow and advocating for growth. And so she's been very instrumental and very involved and present in all of my student events, and she's been a guest speaker in my classroom where she's shared her story.
When I think of Alyssa Lynch, I think of the terms work ethic. Throughout the years that I've known her work ethic, she completely follows through with that. She sets a clear objectives, and within that objectives, she follows through with an action. With that being said, there's a lot of things that she has done for the program. She believes in innovation. She embraces diversity. She also focuses in celebrating success of staff and students. In fact, the other day, one of my students who's going to be graduating with her bachelor's in science of nursing from San Diego came by and visited, and she met her. And that is just one of the many, many impact that she has provided in the medical science and health careers program.
Ms. Lynch has helped elevate our program by her great advertising and marketing for the SVCTE programs. Without her campaigning, I would not know about all the programs here at SVCTE. She also has helped elevate SVCTE as a whole by expanding the amount of programs that there are here, like my class, Forensic Science. Without her, we wouldn't have the program that we have today, and we wouldn't be as career ready as we are.
Alyssa Lynch helped my program by just putting it out there for everyone, because honestly I didn't even know about it until junior year when I started seeing ads at my school and everything. And I think she really just reached out to all the kids and helped provide information on the course and everything like that. So I think she's just helped by just providing guidance on how to get there and everything like that.
Well, Alyssa has helped from the beginning by offering her time and advice with all kinds of CTE issues, pulling from her background, and specifically with my course with automotive services. She has been able to revamp an entire course and authorize the new course of electric vehicles.
Alyssa was definitely vital in bringing the pharmacy technician program to SVAE, the adult ed program, and I'm so grateful that she was able to help facilitate that, because a whole new demographic of people were able to experience the course and start new careers, in the middle of their lives when they needed the change the most.
So one of my favorite memories and interactions with Alyssa has been when she started a relationship with the government of New Taipei City in Taiwan. And she came to me and asked me, had I been to China or Taiwan? And I said, yeah, that I had in my previous job. And she was really concerned about food and things, because apparently she was being invited to go tour the schools and learn about their schools and also teach them about career technical education as we teach it here in the United States. And it turns out that she invited me to go with her on this trip, and we were able to go to Taiwan and do stuff. So it was a really fun opportunity to get to know her a little bit better in more of an informal setting. And I think that really kind of solidified our relationship as here at the school. But it was really fun because, as a teacher, I thought, my days of international travel, business travel, are over. And because of that, I've actually been able to go back to Taiwan 2 more times, and I'm going back again this summer. And I really, put the credit for that is the work that Alyssa did, creating that relationship of sister city, sister school kind of things with Taipei.
Yeah, so Alyssa, every year she has a superintendent's luncheon at the Christmas break. So right before we break for the holiday, she has a luncheon at which everybody on campus is invited, not just teachers, it's all of the staff. And it's a good way to interact with staff that I may have never met. So it's a good luncheon. You can be sitting at a table with people you're not used to seeing every day, and probably not even sure what their job title is. So it's a very warming event. The food is great. The entertainment is great. Sometimes there's singing and dancing. There might be some type of giveaway. Those sorts of things.
When I first met her, she was just very charismatic. She walked into the classroom with confidence and inspired me to be like, oh, I can do that. She was really nice to the teachers. She talked to the students. She looked at us and she was very impressed with what we were doing in the classroom and using with the supplies that she provided for us.
A couple weeks ago, Miss Lynch stopped by our classroom to ask my partner and I about our experience at HOSA, and she overall seemed very interested and she was giving us all her attention. She seemed very focused on making sure that next year would also have a good experience at HOSA, and she was very uplifting. Even though we were upset about placing only 7th place, she just told us that we worked very hard and she was proud of us, and that was very encouraging.
I've always had positive interactions with Alyssa. She's always really been great giving tours. I always make it a note to stop whatever I'm doing, follow up with her on a tour, and she's always been very complimentary in all of our interactions. And I really think that, like I said earlier, Alyssa's really been instrumental in really helping me kind of grow this program and making it, what I envision it. I really think that we see eye to eye on what success looks like for a program, and I think that she's really been always helpful in every interaction I've had with her.
It was the very second day of veterinary science, and she came in with the tour of people that were touring the classroom, and veterinary science was we were all huddled in one corner, and there we were working on a chicken. And it was a chicken in need, so it had bumblefoot. But anyway, Alyssa's with her tour, and she said to her tour, "This is veterinary science, and Miss Pulaski is doing a demonstration." And I turned and I looked at them. This is not a demonstration. This is a treatment of an injured animal. And they were caught a little bit off guard, but Alyssa and I talked about that afterwards, and she was surprised. And I told them, welcome to the second day of veterinary science. So we talked about that after, and she thought that was very appropriate and fitting for the class.
I also wanted to mention that Alyssa was always available for the many meetings that I was trying to promote the program with auto manufacturers like Toyota, Ford, Subaru, Hyundai, and countless others, along with the DG Motor Group and other dealerships, as well as Evergreen Valley College as our dual enrollment. So she was always accessible, always bringing her horsepower to the meeting and making it more credible. So I really appreciated that, and I think it really paid off in the end with our new course.
I think the only message I'd like to say is just thank you for the opportunity, because I'm not being charged for this. This is free, and the only thing that I'm doing is really long transport here. And I'm just very happy and thankful for the opportunity to be here and use the equipment that I've been supplied with.
I just want to say thank you, because it's really inspiring to see female in power and helping other women get into these sorts of roles that usually are dominated by men. So I just think it's inspiring.
Alyssa, do you remember this? So this is the eraser you gave me, like I think it was my second year of teaching, and it has a magnetic, well, it sticks to the magnetic boards of the whiteboards. And I use it all the time because it really comes in handy to send messages like this one, as we are veterinary science, and we appreciate everything that you have done for our class, from the very little things to providing us with your support, always coming in, recognizing my students, and being engaged in their demonstrations and their skills, and your wonderful, wonderful positive comments regarding veterinary science students. So thank you very much. Thank you for the last 11 years. And why are you retiring before me? I forget. Okay, all right. Have a good retirement. Thanks, Alyssa.